Oh, I swear, I thought I was about to sneeze right there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, damn. Oh, that sneeze was powerful. Ooh-wee. Oh, what a congested way to start the live stream, everybody. How's everyone's day going so far? How are we feeling, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? It's a Thursday, so you know what that means. We got ourselves another giveaway night tonight. Ourselves another giveaway night. For those that were wondering, yes, I was indeed having trouble connecting to the internet once again. Finally, it fucking worked. All of a sudden, I was just like, Jess was like, why don't you just change the Ethernet? And I was like, fuck it. At this point, why not, right? Why not? It was working perfectly Tuesday. And that Thursday beforehand, like, I had no issues whatsoever. And all of a sudden, literally just now, my Ethernet just decided to die. And so I thank God I had a spare, right? I threw that shit in, and like, okay, it like took a while, but it did work. So I don't know if that really realistically solved it, if that's going to be the end of all of our problems when it comes to streaming, getting these scuffed streams going. But I mean, we're here. Might as well take advantage now while we're still here. Guys, we got ourselves a fantastic live stream for tonight. This is right. Winning free airsoft stuff is cool. It's pretty freaking cool, man. I gotta be honest. It had never really happened to me, but I imagine it's quite cool. The fact that we're even giving it away feels really nice as well. And you guys can be the recipient of said free airsoft stuff. And all you gotta do is place a $20 or greater order, and you are automatically entered into tonight's giveaway. Don't believe me? There we go, right there. Here are the rules for the live stream giveaway. You want to partake in this, you got to make sure that you read up on the rules, or at the very least you're paying attention. Every $20 order or more that you place from this past Tuesday, 2 days ago, from Tuesday till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, will automatically enter you into the live stream giveaway. Again, 8:30 is the deadline to be entered. If you don't have an order within that time frame, you are not going to get an entry. If you have not placed an order within this time frame that I've just given you, you will not be able to partake in this. You will not be able to have an entry in. So you have a little bit of time. I'm giving you guys till 8:30 to get those entries in. You have until 8:30 to do so. 8:30. 8:30. And every order that was placed, I know when the stream was supposed to start at 7:30, I know we were like 5 minutes late. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna honor it. Any order that had a $50 or greater subtotal or more automatically qualifies for 2 entries, right? For every $50 that you spend right now at Airsoft GI subtotal, every $50 you get, that is 2 entries into the giveaway. That is 2 chances of winning. But that's not all. I have some additional promos I wanted to go ahead and show off with you guys as well. Wanted to show off some more stuff too for you guys because we're going to be doing some extra promotions for y'all tonight as well. What was it? Hold on, I have my thing right here. I pushed so we can get some extra promotions going on for you guys, just to help you guys out as well. Let's see here. Yes. All right, so if you were right now, if you get yourself, say, your BB Wars tickets, every BB Wars ticket gets, we'll do 4 entries, gets 4 entries. Why not? Because again, we want people to partake in this freaking awesome airsoft event we got going on, right? Let's do another one. Let's do, I know we had a few more. I know let's had one. Yes. Let's do MGC4, you know what? Yeah, that's right. MGC4 Mark III gets 14, right? It'll be getting, it'll actually be getting 25. My bad. I read that wrong. It'll be getting 25. MGC4 Mark 1 and 2 gets 15. Actually, no, let's do it for all. We're going to do it for all. Yes. Come on. And let's see, let's do the Mark 1 and 2 gets, what is that, 15? Yeah, we'll do 15. We'll do 15 right there. There you go. All right, that should do it. Right there. Let's lock that in place. There you go. Boom, baby. That's right. That's right. Actually, let's move this up right there. That should work. That should work, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't that look pretty? Doesn't that look pretty? BB Wars tickets. I'm gonna leave a link to those as well into the live chat if y'all to go and check out this. Look at this. Look at that. It's so cool. BB Wars, Warlords of the Wasteland. We've updated some of the photos as well. If you guys haven't been keeping up with our social media, Mr. Eddie Valiant, Valiant Airsoft is going to be joining Boaz. He's joining forces with the Rebels. He's going to be taking their side, going against Cisco and myself. If you want to stand up against us, the Imperial might, try as you might fail. But you might, on the off small chance, you might win. Make sure to take up arms with the Rebel forces. However, if you want to absolutely dominate, I would recommend that you go ahead and get your Empire tickets right now. And again, you see that promotion, right? You see that promotion going on right there. Every BB Wars tickets that are ordered in this time frame until 8:30 will be getting, instead of just a normal 2 like we would on the live stream, you're getting 4 right now. So we're going doubling that. We're doubling it. Double. Doubling it all. There you go. Left a link into the live chat right there. And then MGC4s, baby. MGC4s. Just, again, what else can I say that I haven't already said about the Mayo Game MGC4s? Built by Airsofters for the Airsoft community with your guys' opinions and contributions as well in terms of what we were going to do next in terms of design. So, if you guys want a legit community-built Airsoft gun that was going to be great out the box, no upgrades required, absolutely slapping the snot out of the competition around you out the box, this is what you want to go with. Again, there are so many different variations from which you can choose whether you want to go with the Mark III, the Mark II, or the Mark I. And you do see the promotion going on as well. There you go. There you go. There you go. Happy Ghost Ninja, what is going on? That's right, I didn't even get the chance to see who is in the chat right now. Ron the Don, hello there. RPG lovers, hello. Let's see, yes. Adrian Brown. Jesus, just I was about to put in a large order. Well, there you go. It's not too late. It is not too late now. We're back, baby. We are so back. Darwin's Arbiter, I blame you too. Honestly, dude, sometimes it thinks that, like, okay, I'm very much under the suspicion that just technology just does not like me, never has liked me, never will like me, and will always transpire or always conspire against me, and no matter what it is that I do. Technology hates me. It detects how much of a monkey I am, and it just says, no, monkey is the arch nemesis to technology. We cannot work for this man. We refuse. We don't do that here. You know? Man, freaking heck. I freaking hate. I hope it works soon. I blame Assassin's Creed Shadows. Dude, everyone's freaking shitting on that game. That game looks tight. I don't know what the freak everyone's talking about. Every person that says, like, oh, it's historically inaccurate. Bish, where were you complaining when there's legit magic? That Assassin's Creed is the most historically inaccurate series of all time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So freaking stupid around that game, dude. So freaking stupid. Cutter, my man. Good to have you here as well, bro. Good to have you here as well. Mr. Lumcheeks, what's up? Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, dude. Victor Monches, what's up, dude? Good to have you here as well. Zarbakara, evening. Howdy. Superman 0266, hello, everyone. First Senate Storm, howdy, dude. BB Slinger 92, what's happening, dude? What's happening with you, man? How you living? Matthew, I just got my new G&G TR16 GMS Mark II in person. I need an optic. If I buy one now, I'll be entered. Absolutely. If you buy an optic right now during this live stream, you are for sure going to be entered. Depending on how much you spend on the optic, might actually determine how many entries you actually get. So, just saying. You know, just you want to maybe, you know, throw in for a nice, real nice optic. You know, it'll serve you well. It'll serve you well. And that's absolutely correct. Thank you. Thank you, Darwin. Guys, we are at 41 congruent viewers and counting, but only 15 likes. That's less than half. You guys got to make sure that you leave a like on this live stream so it lets us know that you want us to continue. It's good for us in the algorithm because the algorithm fucking hates Airsoft, so any and all likes absolutely helps. And like I said, you have a limited time until 8:30. 8:30 is the deadline to get entered. Now, if you do have any Airsoft-related questions, maybe you're looking for recommendations, maybe you want my opinions on certain things, you're more than welcome to ask. You just got to put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for me to spot in the chat itself. Makes it way easier for me to spot in the chat. I don't want things to get lost. You're welcome to ask your question more than once, but anything more than twice is considered spam, so let's just avoid that altogether. Let's keep scrolling down. And okay, so here's the rules that's going to happen too, by the way. Just in case you're wondering, before I forget. There are 2 rules we need to follow if we want to have a chance at doing, even qualifying for tonight's live stream giveaway as well. Oh, let me raise the volume just a little bit. There you go. So, 2 rules. All my regulars, all my mods should already know this, but for all my newbies that are joining us for the very first time, welcome. First of all, welcome. Appreciate your views. We need to have 2 things happen. You see that congruent viewer count? By the time the clock strikes 8:30, we need to have at minimum 40 of you viewers. We need to have 4 of you MFers watching this stream. Otherwise, we are going to have to delay it till next week. We're going to have to delay it till next week. So, let's make sure that we keep the views on this stream. If we drop too much by the time it hits 8:30 and we are not able to hit that 40 minimum count, we're going to postpone it. We are going to postpone it. Not only that, we need to have at minimum 10 orders placed from the time that from 7:30 placed till 8:30. In that hour time frame, we need to have 10 orders placed. If we don't have 10 orders placed, we are going to be delaying it by 1 more week. Don't worry, your entries won't disappear. We're going to roll them over. They're going to count towards next week. Don't worry, we're not going to do that to you. We're not jerks. We're going to keep that there. We're not going to make them disappear. Like that, they're gone. We're not going to do that to you. We're going to roll over it for next week. But again, if you want to go ahead and find out who wins tonight because your odds are so good, right? The more entries you have, or the more entries that we have to total up in general, the less good your entries are going to be, right? The less likely you can of winning, right? It's still completely random. It can go to anyone. But you might as well get it while the iron is hot and get as many entries into tonight as possible. Get as many as you possibly can. Yes, sir. Order placed. Appreciate you. Right now, let's see here. See, where the frick did it go? Okay. Bossman just let me know too. Y'all got lucky. We're gonna be pushing it back. Not like a day. We're gonna be pushing it back 10 minutes. So the reason why Bossman had a meeting, and he's gonna be getting home a little bit later, so he'll be reading me off again the shoutouts list and the entries and everything. So that's why I'm able to go ahead and do it normally. But he's gonna be home a little bit later, so we're gonna push it back by like 10 minutes, just to make sure that again I can get the full list and everything. So you have until 8:40 now. Okay, updated. You have until 8:40 in order to go and claim the prize, which is good because now you guys have, what is that? 50 minutes. You guys have a little less than an hour to go. So 8:40, that is a new deadline right now. 8:40, hard deadline. We need 40 viewers, and we need 10 orders placed before 8:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is what we are looking for. And again, what is a qualifying order? Any order that's $20 or more, and you're in. BBs, batteries, chargers, fingers. It doesn't matter what it is. Just make sure you're doing so and getting these orders in before the deadline. You don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait too long, and then time runs out. Oh, Ruben Moreno, what is going on, man? Steven, hello. Good to have you here. Primo Technician, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Sergeant Unicorn 5, nice to see you. Nice to see you as well. Happy Ghost Ninja, happy to have you here as well. Any small green red dots on the site? There's a few optics that we'll have. Depends on how small we're talking about. I bought an M16 about 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago? Or was that 30 minutes ago? No, that would be even before the stream even started. I'm sorry, bro. That tagging doesn't count. You do get an entry though. You do get an entry, but you just won't be able to take advantage of the additional promos going. Not unless you place another order right now. They're all here, Mayo Gang. I'm here, Mayo Gang. Absolutely happy to have everyone. Dominic Tallarico, how can I win? I have links to the live stream giveaway in the live chat. Make sure you go ahead and read on through. But just get a $20 greater order and you're automatically in. Just get a $20 order and you are in. Doesn't matter what it is. Mr. Long Chicks just bought Adaptive Armament SBR 2 Elite Force midcaps eBay for. First of all, I wouldn't really go through those means of getting stuff unless it's like very specific. It's not terrible. I'll say that. Scrolling down. So Unicorn, Moreno. Let's see here. Creekside Airsoft, good to have you here as well, by the way. I forgot to say what's up to you, but happy you're here. Justin Wilson, what up, dude? Happy to have you here as well. What time does winner get called? It depends. Depends, right? Depends on how big of entries list, because something takes me a few minutes to go ahead and do it. Just make sure that you are watching the live stream. That's the best way to make sure that you are tuned in and you're not missing out on anything. And also, do a live check as well. Guys, making sure that you are actually watching this live stream live in real time, as opposed to, you go back a few seconds to catch what I say, and then you're like, oh shit, like what did he say? Like, or like, you're delayed, right? That has happened before. That has prevented a winner from being able to claim their prize, and they missed out. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure that you are watching this live. We have a poll going on right now. What should we improve on our website to improve user experience? Now, this is actually a very good one. I'm going to highly recommend and ask that everyone make sure they put their votes in. The options are, number 1, faster sites, search function, better pictures. Pretty good already, maybe cheaper. Okay, so let's see. Number 1 is search function, just a search function in general. Number 2 is better pictures, and number 3 is pretty good already, maybe cheaper, and then at last place is faster site. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about faster, about speeds or anything, right, to an extent. But I could definitely agree with the search function sometimes. I can definitely agree with that. I definitely think that that's a very valid point, for sure. Let's see here. I want to give shout-outs to Ron the Don, got himself an entry right now. Adrian got himself 16. God damn, Adrian. Good for you. Good for you. That's right, Adrian Brown. That's right. Nah, AC fell off after Black Flag. Says that one. Let's talk gas blowback rifle. What's your 2 cents on good brand to go with? Leaning towards TM. David Rachon Jr. That is a very good option. TM is definitely going to be like up there for sure. It's debatable as to number 1. I would, in terms of just aftermarket support, for sure, I would say TM. If you're asking like Reddit, right, or asking online, it's usually going to be TM is like usually going to be number 1, or it's going to be VFC. And no, I guess strays necessarily intended to be shot out towards, the VFC fandom. But I got to be honest with y'all. VFC fanboys, bruh, there's something else, man. Like, I understand that, like, the gas blowback community in and of itself can be a little bit dogmatic. For sure. Airsoft as a whole, like, a lot of times airsofters are dogmatic with what they think is good or not, right? But GBBs are on another level. Specifically with VFC owners, man. Something about VFC owners, they're just like, oh, man. Like literally they will not accept. They won't even recognize TM a lot of times. They're straight up like, no, it's VFC only. It's VFC. It's the best. And I'm like, all right, dude, it's fine. Okay, cool, sure. Here's the thing. I like VFC a lot, too. I think they make some really cool stuff. But I also like TM a lot, too. So those would generally be the 2 best. Again, depends on who you're asking. Those are definitely, if you were to ask the airsoft community at large, that they would, I believe, universally at least come to the agreement that TM and VFC are probably going to be like the 2 most in demand for sure. You know what I mean? Those are for sure the 2 most in demand. I still, believe it or not, I actually still run my KWA LM4, no problems. It's freaking awesome. It's fantastic. It's simple. It's probably the most built and ready to play out the box, but it doesn't have a ton of aftermarket support like the TM does, or a ton of recognition like the VFC does either. I can see why those 2 platforms are especially probably your go-to right now. And we actually are even carrying more VFC stuff in general. I mean, if you guys didn't see, right? If we go under new products, for example, look at that. All right, obviously new Hollow Sun stuff, new Solid Sun, who this, right? But look at this, BFC FAL, baby, the OSW, my favorite version of the FAL. Look at that. That's clean, dude. That's so fucking cool, right? The OSW with the M-Lock rail, M-Lock, baby, M-Lock, and with the Parastock too, the folding stock. Oh, that's so cool. That is so freaking sick, right? VFC gas blowback. And I know, again, I've addressed this before, but for everyone that's saying, oh, I don't want to buy something if I can't find mags for it. Oh, well, I see. Understandable. Well, wait, what's this? VFC FAL 20-round green gas OEM magazine. You're welcome. Again, it's very limited quantity, though. That's the thing. Like, we don't know how well these are realistically going to do in terms of sales, which is fine. But if y'all are the type of people that are constantly saying that you want to see more new stuff coming in, being brought into GI, you want to see more gas blowback stuff being brought into GI, you want to see more variety, more VFC gas blowback specifically, then you know what you got to do. Companies listen through sales. If something doesn't sell, we're not going to bring anything more like it. If it sells, we'll be motivated to bring it. We'll spend the money on bringing stuff over. So if you like stuff like this, make sure to go ahead and get yours. And especially right now, you kidding me? You're going to get hella entries into the giveaway right now, especially with the promotion going on right now. Hella entries. Hoover again with the entries. Solid. Is that my boy? Is that my boy? Chef Panikagi, is that you? You getting yourself the entry as well. Darwin's Arbiter as well. Guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 entries into the giveaway so far. For 5 entries placed tonight. Not in total. We have 5 entries now. But you know what that means? We need 5 more orders to be placed before 8:30 in order for us to unlock it. We need 5 more. 5 more orders and we'll be able to do it. If we don't get those 5 extra orders in before 8:40, that's the new deadline we placed, 8:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we ain't going to do it. All right, let's go here. Get those entries in. Scrolling down. Genesis Martinez, good to have you here as well, Genesis. Everyone, hope you all having a great night, and good luck to everyone in the raffle. Absolutely. Oh my God, I moved so fast. Because VSC has quality choices, and they're making the stuff people want. It's just too bad USA is too stupid to allow them to come in. However, I like the team as well, and WeTech and KWA and GHK. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, if you take a step back from our own biases, whatever the term is, you take a step back from your own bias. All gas blowbacks are fucking cool, dude. Gas blowback's a gas blowback, you know? Like, it's fucking sweet. Until it's not. That's the only downside, right? Gas blowbacks are freaking awesome until they're not. That's why, again, you would go with brands like TM for the sheer amount of parts that exist for it, the sheer amount of aftermarket that's already there, that's been there and is continuing to be made for it. Absolutely, you'd go with the TM. VFC even too, right? VFC is so freaking... And yeah, they're making stuff that people actually like as well. I can totally understand that as well, right? Like, again... I mean, freaking just take a look at our Maruyama stuff, right? Which, if you guys didn't know, it's fucking VFC, guys. It's literally VFC. Like, I don't know how much more clear we can make this for you guys. It's literally just under a different name, right? All the Maruyama stuff that we got here, right? The 5 PCs, as we're calling them, the 5 PCs. This one's my favorite, the 5 PC Pro PDW. I know Boaz likes the carbine because he wants to put a stock on there, but... Yeah. I love this one. What is Bossman saying right now? Fill the factory here. That VFC M4 will cost more than real guns. But yeah, I'm not trying to shit on my own country, but we gave up making products. Yeah, we gave up self-production, self-reliance. That shit don't exist in the U.S. You kidding me? We sold that out a long time ago, man. We sold that out a fuck-ton long time ago. But yeah, this would be my favorite, honestly, out of the 5 PCs that we have right now, the Mariamas. This is my favorite one. It's fucking cool. It's so sick. It's so freaking cool. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna play a video because I got video saved on this bitch. Right? What's the coolest? What's the fastest one? Let's do this one. All right. Let's go ahead and raise the volume up just a wee bit. Okay, that should be good. Oh, it's nice and snappy. Would you run? Yes, I'd run one. Absolutely, I'd run one. I absolutely love this thing, especially once you dress it up, too. It looks so good, man. It just looks so fucking good. Let's just watch it one more time. I love watching it shoot. Hell yeah, I'd run one. Absolutely, I'd run one. And there's more details and more videos about it as well. We've been covering a lot about the Maruyama stuff. These things are cool, man. These things are absolutely sick. They're wild. You know, I have no issues. Like, if I was told, like, gun to my head, if I was told to buy one against my will, it wouldn't really be against my will. I'd actually thoroughly enjoy it. I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. I get an excuse to get it now. Absolutely. I freaking love it. Keep scrolling through. I love the G&G ARP9. It's a great replica, but why is it still so expensive? Honestly, dude, if you want something that's gonna, like, run circles around the ARP, get a Classic Army X9. Seriously, get an X9. Hell, you can even get a PX9 if you're talking about the original ARP, 1, and then the original ARP 2.0. Seriously, just get the Classic Army PX9. It's like a fraction of the cost. It shoots very similarly. The ARP might be a little bit faster in terms of, like, overall rate of fire on full auto, but, like, just only because of the iFrit motor. That's literally it. You know, and G&G, don't get me wrong, they're put well together. They're very well made, but at the end of the day, it is still a combat machine gearbox that you are working with that hasn't really changed since, like, what? Since combat machines were first coming out. Like, they're just not that great. Like, and of course, the battery compartment. Oh, good lord. The battery compartment. Hell no. That is a nightmare to deal with. The PX39 offers and the X9 both offer the same PDW stock that they have. Their BAS stock, BAS PDW, which BAS stands for big ass. That's literally what it stands for, big ass stock. That has way more than enough space to house an 11-1 tri-panel LiPo battery. You're talking 1,300 mAh or more, right? It's plenty spacious in that thing. Plenty spacious. Go with the Classic Army instead, honestly. The G&G, I like G&G products. I can't really say the same thing about ARPs. I cannot say the same thing about ARPs. I want to give a shout out to Brentley getting himself to 20 entries. There you go. Hoover again. Ron the Don. Showing off why he's called Ron the Don. Getting himself even more entries. Ruben Moreno got himself the entry as well. Brent. My brother Brent, you got yourself some BB Wars ticket. You got yourself a ticket, my man. What side you joining? Please tell me you joined Empire, baby. If you joined Rebels, I mean, that's cool too. I appreciate you buying the tickets, of course. But, oh, you betray me. Brent. Well, you do me like that, Brent. All right, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 entries. We need one more qualifying order to be placed in order for us to unlock tonight's live stream giveaway. Can't wait for my S5PC carbine to arrive, though. Yeah, that's right, DJ. I saw that. You got the carbine version. Good pick, brother. Good pick. The good old 5-piece combo. Dude, that's what I've been calling it. In my head, it's literally the 5-piece bucket. That's literally in my head, right? It's either the 5-piece McNuggets or the 5-piece bucket. One of the two. Darkest of Trees, my friend. How are you doing today? Wish I could get an entry, but no funds to spare. Crazy J, I'll be real. I'm just happy you're here. It would not be the same without you. It would seriously not be the same without you. As for the fallow stove, I am full shaker of salt towards y'all at the moment. Y'all just know how to fuck with someone. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry, Wilson. It is what it is, man. You know, we had an opportunity to bring him in, so we're like, fuck it, let's do it, right? And see how they do. If they do well, if they sell well, again, I'm telling you guys, if it sells well, the more likely we are to go in and bring in more unique stuff. Because otherwise, it's just going to be M4s. It's just going to be M4s and nothing else. And nobody's going to be happy with that. Ain't nobody going to be happy with that for a long time. Emesis X9 is faster. Okay, I'm only going to say a little bit debatable just because, again, I fired them next to each other, and I swear the G&G was a little bit faster. But again, I like the X9 more overall. Both the X9 and the PXG9. Both the PX39 and the X9. I would take a PX39 over an ARP, no joke, any day of the week. Not even close. If you had King Arms V90 mags, I'd get them right now. Ooh, King Arms, huh? King Arms. I know we'll have a few P90 mags, and you can try them. They might work, but, man, P90s are hella picky, bro. They are hella picky. And I know, because I got one. CAD 98. Hey, what's going on? Good evening. How's everyone doing today? ACM. Hello. I'll be real. I didn't know your name was Brett. I actually didn't know your name was Brett. I just kept calling you. That's the thing, guys. A lot of times when I meet a lot of you guys in person, I'll still call you by your username. I call Darktree still Darktree. Like, it's hard for me to break that habit. It's like I want to call him by his real name. Same thing with Real Wild. Same thing with Stitch. Right, in my head, there's still all the same. Like, I just want to call him that, and they're like, "No, I have another name," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck, you're right." But I'm so used to calling you this. Same thing with Chef, man. I want to call him I just want to keep calling him Chef, but I know that he's got a real name, and I got to try to break that habit. But still, in my head, I didn't know. Good to have you on the winning side, ACM. Good to have you on the winning team. Oh, also, guys, wanted to give you a little lowdown as well. A little behind-the-scenes sort of news to look forward to. It's going to be pretty cool. So, fairly soon, like sooner than I probably realized, we are going to be getting the very first ever AK GBBR in our hands. Not Arcturus version, not the Arcturus one, but something even more elusive. Full blowback and everything, its own system, and I'm very curious to see how it's gonna be. We're gonna be dropping some social media as soon as that one becomes available, and as soon as we have stuff like a sample that we can work with, we're gonna be showing the shit off of it because I think that's really, really cool. AKs, always a pleasure to handle an AK. It's a classic. It's an absolute classic. An AK-12 though, AK-12 is pretty hot. AK-12 is pretty hot. AK-12 gas blowback is even hotter, baby. I'm very much excited for that one. Very much excited for the AK-12. Let's see. It's going down. It's going down. I'm waiting for that ISO. Been seeing a lot of teardowns and compatibility tests. Yes. Oh, by the way, that is also another thing too. Confirmed. Prime Tech. ISO is happening. The ISO is happening. I think we even said that in the video, if I'm not mistaken. The ISO is indeed happening. Going to take some time, but it is going to be a thing. It is going to be a thing. Honestly, ISO is cool. But I still want that 5PC, bro. I still want that 5-piece bucket. I'm still wanting that one. Keeps going through. Gun to your head, buy a damn 5PC. Bro, Isaias. Honestly, dude, you don't even really have to put a gun to my head. I really want to do it. Honestly, I'd love the 5PC carbine with the PW stock. I know odd for a carbine to have a PW stock, but technically an SPR. You're not wrong. That's the thing. And if you were to put a PW stock on any sort of like gas SMG, that would be the one I think that you could do it. That'd be the longest though you could probably go. Anything longer and it's like, okay, what are we doing here, right? What is happening? What are we doing here, right? But I will say you're not the first person that that mentioned that. Boaz actually likes that option too. Again, if you want the parts to be released, get the guns, help us sell them out, and we'll be able to say, hey, we sold out of all the guns. Let's bring in the parts for it so people can start accessorizing for it, as opposed to, okay, let's bring in all this stuff, all these parts, people don't buy them, and then we're left with product that's just going to sit. No. How about no? Help us sell all of the stuff, and we can see what we can do. We can see what we can do about bringing in more stuff for it. Yeah, I've been stacking the gift cards since they got them in, and I wanted the 5PC as soon as I seen them. I was patient enough, but not enough, if that makes sense. DJ, I saw your order for it, and I looked, and I was like, oh, this man stacked gift cards. That my man, he's smart. He's smart. I've already bought GVRs, more expensive than real steel. Damn. What's your opinion of the new VFC FAL? Happy Ghost Ninja? It's fucking cool. It's fucking sweet, dude. It's awesome. Here's the thing. You're asking the FAL fanboy. I'm gonna do the thing that'll, like, I wish more influencers and content creators and anyone that works in the industry, you know, especially in social media, I wish that they would do more often. Admit their biases. I am very biased towards the FAL. I love the FAL. Like, I think it's a very cool, underrated, underappreciated, slept on platform, especially in Airsoft, because it was actually not a bad platform to run by any real margin, to be honest. By any real standard, it's not a bad platform to run. Yeah, I would say even to this day, right? And I was at the forefront of trying to get more FAL stuff brought in. I've been pushing for a very long time. You know, that I remember that one restock that we had. We had a shipment coming in. I pleaded to get magazines for the FAL AEGs brought in. And less than a few days, they sold out immediately. Because every FAL owner in the U.S. was like, all right, I'm buying all of them now. Because the only way to normally get them is international shipping, which, I'm going to be real, I fucking hate international shipping. I hate international shipping when it comes to, especially for Airsoft, because there's always that massive risk, man, of you not being able to get your shit. And it's always way more expensive, too, in the long run, right? I get it, right? If I saw that the magazines were available stateside, there's no risk of them, you know, getting, like, seized at customs or some shit, then, yeah, 100% I'd do it. But, regardless, we sell out of those, and I've been trying to keep more FALs in stock. Obviously, you know, not everyone knows about them, so I try to let people know. Obviously, especially if you're an enthusiast of battle rifles, 308 style guns, like, and history in general, like, the FAL is just a cool gun. The right arm of the free world, man. That's literally the tagline that Fabrique Nationale, that FN was using to sell that platform, man. And every country that couldn't buy one was essentially making their own version of it some way or another. They had FAL at home, right? I had a whole video about that on the Type 6 on the was the G&G, the Type 64, and its whole history, which is very interesting. But I love the FAL, man. The FAL is a cool gun, right? I think a lot of people, especially in the sort of like gun sphere, especially if you're like in the more like niche sort of stuff, like the FAL is just cool. It's just a freaking sick platform, dude. Like I want it to take off, and I'm hoping that it will, at least in gas form. If it can't do it in AEG, fuck it. Gas it is, baby. Gas it is. Cage, my boy Cage got himself to 2 entries. That's what's up, baby. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we just barely have enough entries, qualifying entries, to unlock tonight's live stream giveaway. But don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I see all 53 of you congruent viewers. Make sure you're staying watching. Because remember, if we drop in viewer count too late, if it's 8:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we do not have at minimum 40 viewers, we are going to be postponing the giveaway till next week. And if you don't want that to happen, you want to find out who's going to win tonight, you got to make sure that you're sticking around. Because if you tune away, you turn off the stream, you look away for too long, you basically forfeit. You're forfeiting your chance because you're not going to be able to claim anything unless you are watching the stream. We don't call, we don't text, we don't email. You need to make sure you're watching. This is the only way that you'll find out who the winner is. And it can be you. It can literally be anybody, but you need to get those entries in. You still have a little bit of time. You got 26 minutes left before we close out entries. So make sure to get those orders in before it's too late. Let's see here. We see here. All right. Well, I guess I'll wait for GI to get the goods. Luckily, y'all have Sizzle. I'm so smart. No, I mean, hey though, there's always a risk though. You know, if those 5 PCs don't move at all, right? If we don't see them moving, if they're frozen, you can kiss the ISO goodbye. You can kiss the ISO goodbye. I know it sucks. Trust me, if it was up to us, we'd carry it all. But them shits are expensive, man. Them shits are expensive to bring in. So if we don't move those, we ain't gonna bring any more in. ISO included. ISO sad. Just out of curiosity, is Lancer Nightshade a dual gas system? Saw a CO2 mag for it on sale. It, technically speaking, is, but I would just recommend honestly sticking with the green gas, bro. I would just recommend sticking with the green gas, though. If you win, what do? I don't understand what it said on airsoftgi.com. Didn't read the rules. That's okay. I'll explain it to you, bro. Essentially, what is going to happen, all you have to do, right? I'll put the rules there again so you can read it. All you have to do is put down your full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. If during the raffle process, your order number, and only your order number, is called. If your order number is called, great. You win. You'll have a few minutes to claim your prize. The very first order number that we call as the winner will have 5 minutes to claim their prize. If they're not here, though, within the 5-minute time frame that is allotted to them, too bad, too sad. We rolling again. It goes to somebody else. We're going to respin, and we're going to find a new winner. And every winner after that's only going to have 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes to claim it. Ooh, man. I am burpy right now. Chef, my boy. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thanks, Isaias. Definitely made me want. I mean, Crazy J, you could try it. You could definitely try it. You'll have to let me know how it does because I'm too afraid to try it. Is my rule of thumb. If a gun is designed to be used with either green gas or CO2, whatever propellant, whatever system it uses, stick with that. It was intended for this, use it for that, right? General rule of thumb. Can you experiment? Yes, but do it at your own risk, man. Do it at your own risk. My bad, it's 10, and I'm tired. No worries, Adrian Brown. I feel that. I absolutely feel that. Yeah. I'm honestly, all day today, I've been exhausted, brother. I've been so freaking tired. The previous night, Jazz has been having a lot of, problems with her back. It's been hurting a lot. She's been really, really suffering from it. She came home today, and she was just, almost in tears, just how much pain that she was going in. I might have to go to the doctor tomorrow just to take her because it's pretty bad. She already is getting medication for it, but these painkillers ain't doing too much, man. They're kind of wearing off. I don't know what's going on, but these painkillers ain't doing shit. So we're probably gonna have to go tomorrow to the doctor. We'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I was getting a very, very hard time getting any sleep last night. I feel like I look exhausted too. But hey, man, honestly, these streams, they do get me pumped. I feel good right now. I feel like I can keep going if I'm streaming and hanging out with all y'all. What up, DJ? I'm riding a couch cushion like a horse following my boy. It was his takeaway from the show Yellowstone. Oh my god, he's watching Yellowstone right now. That's funny. Oh my god, that's so good. My bank app is acting goofy at the moment. I think I logged in and transferred money too many times today, so it locked me out until 6 a.m. Tried to do a little more for entries, but no go. Hey, no worries, DJ. You're all good, man. You all good. You already helped us out by getting yourself a Maruyama 5PC, bro. You got yourself a 5PC carbine. You are helping us move the products that we are bringing in. So you are doing your part in encouraging us to bring in even more stuff for all you guys as well. You guys should be thanking DJ. He's doing the community a service right now. Garland got himself the 6 entries. Hey, what's up, Garland? Good to have you here as well. Diamond got himself 4, and Gnarls, my boy, Gnarls got himself an entry as well. What's up, Gnarls? How you doing? You ready for Milson West, baby? Let's see here. What's up, Grim? I'm doing all right now. What's up, Joshua Landers? Foregrip or grab the rail? I don't know why that grab the rail sounded like aggressively. I don't know why I got really grab the rail. Like that just sounded weird when I said it that way. But between the two, depends on the handguard. Depends on the handguard that we're working with. I'm generally a foregrip guy, but I won't lie. I have a few of my builds that I don't have a foregrip on the handguard, and it's very comfy. It's very comfy. I find that anything similar to just a straight flush M-Lock, or if we're talking like like the Predator rails that you get on the Gen 4s, right? That sort of hybrid, like it's kind of like dipped where it's like M-Lock, and then it kind of goes and it's got that snaggletooth Picatinny action towards the end. Like those, oddly enough, are very comfortable. Very, very comfortable, especially once you start dressing them up and start putting like, pressure pads and shit on there. Like that's the perfect setup for it. That is literally the perfect rails for it. I want the suppressor on the site, but it has no specs. I need to know the length, Matthew. Which one? Let me know. Isaias, look at item 7. That's what made me wonder about the nightshade. Let me take a look at this. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? 71893. Wait, round high cap. Oh yes. I see. You can try it. Feel free to experiment. If you want, Crazy J. Feel free to experiment. I ain't gonna stop you. But I will be curious as to what happens after, and if it's okay after. Again, if the gun's meant for green gas, just stick with the green gas. But you can try it. Technically speaking, all pistols, so long as they make a compatible mag for it, could be dual power. But are they really though? Like, are they like really though? Like designed for it? Let's see here. Going through. That's what I'm bro. Who's being sussy right now? Who being sussy? Grip that rail tight, yeah. Grip it real good. Grab the rail, Isaiah. Any 226 models that have good part support. A few. Let me see here. Let me see what we got right now. Let me see what I got. P226 stuff, you can go with, the WeTech one is always going to be pretty good. I like that one because there's just a lot. There's still a good amount of parts for it. I've used this one with different stuff before, right? If you really want this one, P226, that one works pretty well. We have quite a few of these. I like the 226. I always thought the 226 is always like a really, really cool platform. I don't see too many people running. I have a TM one, oddly enough. I actually have a TM one, which I do plan on building out. You can also go with the, what is it? Oh, what was it called? Was it the R226? Is that what it was called? Fuck! I would have sent you that one too. The same price. It's the Raven one. That one's pretty good too. That one actually is really, really good. I think Squirrely Nuts was saying that he has that one. He likes it a lot. But you can go with the WeTech one. It's the same price. Mags are going to be still available for it. We sell actually quite a few holsters specifically designed for it as well, ACM. So you can go with the WeTech one. Those will work pretty well. What's a fun... Daniel, this is a good question. What's a fun build that isn't an M4? I'm looking for some ideas. Thank you. How much money you want to spend? That's another big question, too. Guys, by the way, you have... What is that? You have 18 minutes left before we close out entries into tonight's giveaway. Get those orders in before it's too late. Oh, let me rearrange my seat here. Isaias Yosh. Okay, no. Let me go back to Daniel's. Daniel's first. What's a fun build that isn't an M4? I'm looking for some ideas. Thank you. AKs are always very fun, but again, it just really depends on how much you want to spend and how much work you want to put into it. Again, I'm an FAL guy. I believe we still have some Classic Army FALs on the side. Those are always really, really cool. Those are version 3, standard version 3 gearbox. Very easy to work on. I feel like it sounds... Why is my phrasing like Trump right now? Very easy, FAL. Great platform. Greatest of platforms. I would know when it comes to good platforms what constitutes a good platform. I think I know a little bit more than they say I do. Anyway. It says... with a night like 300, maybe 4. You don't need to build it out, but if you did want a cool gun in general... MGC4, baby! MGC4, baby! That's all you gotta do. I would say if you want, depending on how much you want to spend, right? If you want something that's gonna be just bang for your buck, out the box, it's solid, right? And it's good. It's very well received. Mayo Gang MGC4 Mark II. This is my favorite version of the Mayo Gang series, right? It's freaking awesome. Even by today's standards, it came out, what, 2023? Yeah, 2023. I fucking love this gun. Now, if you want to change that, right, if you want to get the latest version, the Mark III is available. The Mark III is available. These are pretty freaking cool. These are pretty freaking cool. These are really nice, and they have the updated internals, including 16-1 gear set and a new motor in there, and the Nebula 2 ETU, right? The latest version of the Nebula series. These are fucking awesome. These are so good. These are so freaking good. Any one of those will do you well, and if you wanted to add even more stuff to it, you could. But out the box, it's already gonna be banging. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, scrolling through. If you're missing anything, first rule of any build: set a limit. Correct. That is actually 100% true. Set a limit and know what you're trying to achieve with said gun. That's a bold move. Kind of want to test the nitro with you to just see how it does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It will work. As far as fitting, it will fit fine. It'll fit just fine. Shooting, I'm sure it'll be very impressive the first couple shots. I cannot say after. I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. I just am skeptical of trying anything above what it is initially designed for. You know? We also need some more stock options for the website. No, DJ, I'd agree to that. I'd agree. It'd be cool if we had more stocks. I know we're going to be getting the NSR stocks. We're going to be getting those in pretty soon on their own, which is going to be very nice to be able to have. I got shotgun. What are we looking at right here? I need to find a good grip for me. What is a shotgun? Shotguns are always really cool. Yeah, you can always try a new shotgun. That's always going to be very, very fun. Actually, check out these new shotguns we got, too. These are sick. I'm glad you brought that up, Chef. Let's see. New products. Yeah, look at these new Golden Eagle shotguns. Okay, you can't tell me that these shits are kind of cool, man. These look sick, right? Yes, it is just your basic 870 at the end of the day underneath all this housing. But tell me how cool that looks. That looks sick, right? That's so freaking cool, dude. Oh, so nice. I freaking love this thing. And it already comes with the grip. Oh, it comes with the grip too. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. And they're available in 3 colors. You can get it, obviously, in the solid black. There is a gray version, which I'll be honest, I was not expecting a gray version. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neato. I like it. I like it a lot. And, of course, you get the classic two-tone, the black and tan. Now, there's 2 versions per each. You can get a CO2 version, or you can get a green gas version. I have yet to experience the CO2 one. I know the green gas one's nice, but I've yet to try out the CO2 one. I think it's going to be pretty freaking nuts, but we'll see. We'll see on that. If y'all want to go and test that out for me, by all means, feel free to go ahead and order yours as well. And again, make sure to take advantage of the promotion going on. Just keep scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Referring to the poll, aside from pics, add a little extra specs and descriptions, dimensions in millimeters, not just inches. I know. It's just freaking. Everyone always asks us for we'll give the specs a lot of times in millimeters for some descriptions, and then people will complain that it's what is this in American? And I'm like, fuck, that's right. We use the imperial for everything. Imperial system, bro. That's fair point though. That is indeed a fair point. I don't have any calipers handy at the moment, or I double check, but it's good when you're trying to put it on. It's pretty good. Suppressor length about 16. All the 4s are badass. I bought all 3. I love them. Damn, Justin, that's what's up, baby. Real Mayo gang enthusiast. Real Mayo supporter there. Suppressor's the Atlas. Okay, that's why. Suppressor works. 7. What is 377.83? 377.83. Oh, that's a cool one. I like this one a lot. And what was the question? What was it supposed to? See, this suppressor on the side has no specs. I need to know the length. Oh, okay. All right. I think this one's closer to like, what is it, 5, I think? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like closer to like 5 or 6, one of the two. Nice, DJ. Thank you for the assist, brother. Thank you for the assist. But yeah, guys, if you didn't see, there's actually a poll going on still right now where what should we improve on our website? I know some people have actually put their votes. What is that, 50? What is that, 55? 55 votes in. If you guys haven't already, make sure to put your vote in there as well. Oof, excuse me. Our question was, what should we improve on our website to improve user experience, right? It was faster site, search function, better picture, or it was going to be pretty good already, maybe cheaper. I kind of had a feeling that would be ultimately end up being the one that wins. I had a strong suspicion that would be the one that wins. Better pictures. We actually have been trying to upload like nicer pictures too. I know there's still a lot of old products that probably are using a lot of older pictures. You know, just is what it is type deal. Search function. I genuinely think that the search function could be better too. I think that can be improved. That one right now, yeah, it's on second place, and then followed by better pictures and just faster. Yeah, not too much we can do about the speed per se, but cheaper, yeah, like that's just more like cost than everything, dude. We're trying believe us when we say we try our freaking damnness to try to keep the cost as low as we possibly can for you guys. Believe us, we're not in the business of trying to like overcharge you for anything. Like that's not what we're about. It's just fucking difficult, man, to keep things, you know, low priced, you know, because the minute that shit crosses the water, like instantaneously goes up by a significant margin, you know. It's just very tough to do that. We try our best. We definitely try our best to do that. For Pixie, it would be awesome to see everything you get when buying parts. Fair enough. Good point. Good point. Good point there. All right, keeps going through. Remember, guys, if you have any airsoft related questions or questions in general, feel free to go on and let me know. Put the letter Q down right in front of your question, so it makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. We have a little bit of time left. Oh my God, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes before we close out. If you haven't gotten your extra entries in, or you haven't gotten an entry in at all, I would strongly recommend you do so right now, because 840 hits, and I mean sharp. We are doing that shit very, very sharp. We are going to be tallying them all up, and if you get your order in anytime after 8:30, that's it. It's not going to count. And make sure that we still are at minimum at 40 congruent viewers. Remember, if we don't have 40 count by the time the clock strikes 8:40, that's it. We're not going to do it. We're going to postpone it until next week. So let's avoid that altogether. I want to find out who the winner is tonight. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Open. Okay, I saw this. I wanted to go ahead and bring this up as well. And remember, there's still promotions going on right now. The promotions are still going on until 8:40, right? You get yourself a subtotal of $50 or more. That's automatically 2 entries for every $50 you spend. You get a BB Wars ticket, however, you get yourself 4 entries, and that's whether you go on Empire or Rebels. No sides there. You can just pick whichever one you want, and you'll automatically get the 4 tickets there. Also, Mayo Gang MDC4s. You order yourself any one of the Mayo Gang MDC4s, you can take advantage of the promotions going on right there for them as well. You can go and take advantage of any one of them. There you go. Where is it? There we go. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to go on. All right, let's keep going through the live chat because there's going to be a few more people. Need to say 5-inch. I'd say about 5 inch. Yeah, 5 to like 6 at most. Okay, that works. Thanks, man. No worries. Absolutely. Because also they don't have the calipers handy to go there because I saw there was another one here. I'm not a rocket doctor, Jason, but gas is gas. Gas is gas, I guess. No, there are some differences between the two. For those that don't know, yes, there are going to be some guns that exist out there that you can use a green gas magazine. You might even find that, you know, either the same manufacturer or another company might release, an aftermarket mag that is CO2 or it's an alternative gas form. Here's the thing, you can try them if you want. I've never personally had good experience with mixing and matching unless the gun was specifically designed to do so. Unless the gun was specifically designed to do so from its inception. CO2 puts a lot of strain on a gun, man. It puts a lot of stress on a gun. On those internals, if it wasn't designed for it, oh boy, that is a very, very slippery slope to a bad time. You're going to be easily cracking some shit, breaking stuff, which you don't want to have to deal with, at least not for some time, At least not until after a while, when you've gotten pretty comfortable with the gun and you're a little more comfortable with being able to disassemble it, put it back together, then you can start getting upgrade parts for it. At least then it's fine. But that sucks when you end up like, oh yeah, I put this new CO2 mag in the gun. Ah, shit, my loading nozzle broke, some shit like that. Landers, my boy Joshua got himself an entry. Evan got himself 6 entries. There you go, Evan. Good to see it. William got himself the 1 entry as well. Good to see it, brother. Good to see it. Let's see here. There you go. All right. Okay. Let's see. Just keep scrolling through. Website is fine. The prizes are good. The discounts you guys do are awesome. For me, the shipping is what could be worked on, in my opinion. That's with my experience board. That's a fair assessment, Lady Boner. Oh, obviously, there are limitations to what we can do. Obviously, once a package leaves our hands and it's in the hands of the shipper, it's like, hey, that's, it is what it is, right? It's gonna be up to them, hopefully they treat our packages with care, and then they're diligent with it, delivering it on time. But that is, that's still a fair assessment to make. What's good? Hey, real wild, my man. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Guys, we got 6 more minutes left till we close out entries into tonight. Get those entries in. You have plenty of promotions going on right now that have been going on since we started the stream. Hop on it before it's too late. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. It's good tuning in from the highway. Drive safe. All right. Not everyone's as good of a Discord or what is it? A YouTube commentator while also driving as me. Okay, that's a very rare talent. Please be careful. Please. SIG P320 M720 is dual gas or CO2, but don't use CO2. I had to replace it. It's also Darwin's Arbiter. You're not the only person I've heard. It's not like super common, but it's not unheard of. It is not unheard of. I have heard that before. Boaz has had his as well. But I will say, Boaz is also not the best when it comes to maintaining his pistols. His rifles, he does a great job of cleaning, but not his pistols, from what I remember. That one, I remember he had problems when he brought it to the very first Milsom West that he brought it to. But he had that pistol for a while at that point, so could it be an issue of him not cleaning it, or if it was, too much with the CO2? I don't know. I really don't know. Time me to hit the road and get a burrito. Ooh, Dark Tree. What kind of burrito you getting and where, bro? Where? Adrian Brown, customer about let's think in about how down to earth these guys are. Adrian Brown, I appreciate that. I'm glad you noticed that. I'm so glad someone noticed that. I mean, that goes for a lot of things generally. If you go through retailers as opposed to like going direct, like it's. Sometimes it can be a little more expensive going direct. But yes, I do appreciate that. We're always trying to run like specials, sales, promotions, and shit. We're trying to do our best to try to help out as many people as we can because we get it. We're not blind to what it's like out there, man. Like we feel it too. But we still want to be able to, do business. We still want to be able to have, cool things for you to get and do like really cool events and shit, right? But obviously we need sales in order to do that. So we try our best to try to be as competitive as we possibly can, without obviously being like sketchy and shit, right? Because we still got to maintain our integrity. So I do appreciate that. Ooh, Loco Burrito. Ooh, Loco Moco Burrito that actually does sound pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't already eat previously, yes, I would say down. I would say absolutely down. This is a man of culture. Appreciate. What gun would you use as a base for Gordon's rifle from Black Hawk Down? Okay, there's a few ways you can do it because there isn't a perfect replica out there, right? It just isn't. You're gonna have to build it. You are gonna have to build it. I got, what was it, E and C. I recently got it too. I got it E and C 7. I think it was a 723. Oh, what was it? E and C. E and C 733. There you go. Yes. This is what my base rifle was. Had the XM 733, 326. Right. This is what I had. This is what I started off with. This is the closest that I could possibly get, because what they were using, those Car 15s that they had still had the brass deflectors on them, which I know a lot of guys, when they build it, they'll just straight up use a regular XM 177. All right, they'll use this. They use this or something very similar. Most people don't know that this one specifically exists. This one's not going to be, again, too accurate to it. It's going to be like, a little bit off. But honestly, in Airsoft, it's one of those things that's like, you could honestly get away with building one and not having it be perfect, because those are hard to actually kind of come across, right? Those are actually kind of difficult to do, or they're going to cost some bit of money and a little bit of hunting for all the pieces for it. So honestly, you can go with an XM and just go with it, right? That's fine. I think the most important part, obviously, for any Car 15 build, in my opinion, skinny handguard. Skinny handguard needs to be a thing. You cannot use a traditional M4 handguard, the traditional clamshell. You cannot go with those. Skinny handguard, fixed carry handle, and that stock. That legendary Car 15 stock, right? That classic. You need those three pieces, right? The trifecta. You have that. For the most part, you'll be forgiven. You will be forgiven, right? You will be forgiven with whatever it is that you use. I have one that I'm pretty grateful that, I was able to secure one for myself that did have the brass reflector on it. Yeah, and I had enough pieces lying around to kind of piece it together. And I still have a few more. I have the Surefire light coming in for that. That one's gonna be pretty sick. I even found the correct tape they use to go at the 100-mile-an-hour tape that they use for their kits when I looked at reference photos and shit. When it's done, I'm gonna snap a bunch of pictures on it, put it all over the Discord, so everyone can go ahead and see. Everyone can go ahead and see it. All right, guys, we were running out of time. Oh my! Literally, as I said that, deadline 8:40. That's it. Let's see, 50. All right, 54 congruent viewers. We had enough people making orders. We had a few more people taking advantage of it as well. Good for you. Good for you. For everyone that got their bonus entries in. Absolutely. Abs-freaking-lutely. Glad to see it. I'll love to see it. All right. Give me a minute or two. I'm going to be putting in all the entries right now. I'm going to tally them all up, and then I'm going to put them into random.org so we can begin the raffle process. Just give me a minute here, and I'll be putting it all together. There we go. I'm going to put all these in here. I'm going to work backwards. I'm going to go backwards, work from the singles, and then I'll go to the bonus ones tonight. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and start off from the top. My boy Hoover. And again, appreciate to everyone that got their entries in. Entries this week obviously have been slow, right? I get it. That's kind of a cliche to even say this at this point, but still, I appreciate when everyone does get their entries in. It really does help us out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Got all those. Let's go ahead and do Ron again. Ron the Dawn coming in clutch, man. Coming in clutch. Chef, I saw yours too. Arbiter as well. Got a lot of the regs getting their entries in. Good for you, man. Brentley with the 20. Damn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on. There we go. Hoover. Ron the Don again, man. Ron the Don again. What can I say? Moreno got his as well. Let's get Brent. 2, 3, 4. Okay, got those. Cage got his 2. Mr. Cage. Johnny Cage. Got those. Garland with the 6. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diamond. Or is it Diamond, however you pronounce it? Makes it sound like it's a Pokemon. 3, 4. Cool. Landers with the 1. Let's get Evan, who got himself 6. 4, 5, 6. Then we got Billiam. Billiam Shakespeare with the 1. Make sure I'm missing any more. Okay, cool. That should be it. All right, I'm going to take all these entries, put them into random.org right now. Right now. What the frick is it? Okay, list randomizer. All right, cool. Just give me a second here. Let's see here. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I freaking love that song. It gets in my head though, like crazy. Let's go here. One second. Okay. Let's go here. Let's put them into random.org. Copy and paste that. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm saying. For this, oh god, woo! Oh, allergies are flaring up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now so you guys can go ahead and see it along with me. All right, I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this closer here. There you go. All right, I'm gonna go through this whole list. Now, if you do not see your order number in here, you feel like you have an entry in here, and you didn't see it, more than likely it is in here. I'm just going through it pretty quickly. Sometimes it gets kind of hard to trust me. It happens way more often than you think where they actually are here. Now, in the small chance that they're not, don't message us here in the live chat. Do not message us here in the live chat. Do not message us here in the live chat. You can message us on Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server. Not here. Like, nothing we can do about it right here. And we will make sure that you have an entry into the next giveaway possible. Now, I'm going to go through this as slowly as I possibly can. All right, I'm just going through it so we can all see it. Thank you, by the way, for saying bless you. Oh, man. Going through it very slowly. 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 There you go. There you go, baby. There you go. All right. Now we're going to do the dice rolla. Dice rolla. How many times are we going to be randomizing the list here? God damn. Fuck. 11 times. Jesus Christ. I should go through it one more time. Why not? I know some people want to go see it one more time. One more time. All right. There we go. There you go. There you go. All right, cool. So we've gotten through that. Now we're going to be randomizing it 11 times. Now, remember, like I said, the first winner that I call will have 5 minutes only to claim their prize. If they're not here within 5 minutes of me calling out the winning order number, that's it. They don't get anything. You had time. Made it very easy for you, right? Every order number that I call after will only have 2 minutes. So I strongly recommend, if you don't already, have your order number, your previous order number history on the side. Oof, excuse me about that. Have your order numbers on the side written down so you can easily access it. You don't want to miss out on this. Like, that would suck if you win and you don't even know because you don't know your order number. So make sure you have that information ready to go. All right, best of luck to everyone while I do this. Do not miss out on this. Make sure you're live. Do a live check. Everyone do a live check right now. Best of luck to everyone. I appreciate everyone for getting their orders in. Let's get this party started. 11 times. Confirm. 11 times. Number 1. Number 1. And yes, please hold the chat. Thank you, Crazy J. Number 2. Number 2. We've done it 2 times. 3. 3. It's going to be 4. 4. I'm gonna do 5. Number 5. 5. 6. We're just about halfway there. We're just a little over half right now. Gonna be 7. This is 7. We've done it 7 times. We've done it 7 times. 7 times. It's gonna be number 8. 8. All right. Oh, we're getting close. 9. We're at 9 now. Second to last one. We're on number 10. All right. Here we go. Remember, full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number if it is you that we call. The first winner we're going to call for tonight's live stream giveaway is 1316098. 1316098. If this is you, you got 5 minutes to claim your prize. It is 48 right now. You have until 53. You have until 53 to claim your prize. At 53, we're going to call it and we're going to go on randomize again. If you're not here by the time 53 strikes, that's on you. That is on you. I'll highlight it right here. This is what we're looking for. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Possibly. Potentially. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Maybe. Mayhaps. Verifying. Let's go! Garland Freeman. Absolutely. You, my friend. Welcome back. By the way, good to have you here as well. I recognize that name. I know exactly who you are. My boy, you have taken home the prize of a new YouTube unboxing mystery box. Congratulations, my man. How are you feeling right now? I need to see a victory lap. Take one around the lap right now. Absolutely congrats. I want everyone to wish my boy a happy dub right now. Garland, have you won previously? I don't remember. Have you won before? Have you won? I don't think you have. I don't think so. At least not for the live stream giveaway, I don't think. First win. There you go. That's right. That's right. Welcome to the winner's circle. I am not a part of that, but I imagine it's pretty freaking cool. I imagine it's pretty freaking dope, dude. Are you still local right now, dude? Or if you are local right now, if you are a local still, if you're around the area, I mean, of course, you can definitely do a pickup order for this bad boy instead, so that we don't have to ship it to you. But yeah, if you're local to the area, absolutely, we can go ahead and do a pickup for you. I don't know why I thought you had moved for some reason. I thought you were in Texas. I could be wrong, but I don't know why I thought you were. Congrats, my man. Alex, if your order number was on, like I said, don't message us here. DM us, and we can look into that for you. We can look into that for you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, you moved to Texas. That's what I figured. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you won't be able to go. Yeah, we'll have to go on and ship that to you as well. We'll have to go on and ship that to you, my man. But hey, fucking congrats, dude. Absolute wishing you nothing but the best, bro. Wishing you nothing but the best, bro. That's freaking dope. That's freaking sick. That is absolutely amazing that you were able to go and pull that dub, man. That's freaking cool. Let me know. DM us, Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server, preferably Discord, what it is that you're hoping to win. Let us know what you're hoping to win, what potential prizes that you'd be interested in, and we can see what we can do about making it happen. We can see what we can do about making it happen. And by the way, thank you for having your order on standby, by the way, for actually having that information ready to go. I cannot tell you the amount of times that someone, I won't say names, but I'll call the winner and they won't be here because they don't believe they can win, or they just won't have that shit ready. And then later on they'll be like, oh, I was the first order to be called. Can I still win? It's like, no, man, no. Thank you, bro. Miss you guys. Well, yeah, man. You got to come out to BB Wars, brother, if you can. You can come out. If there's a way that you can do BB Wars with us, bro, that'd be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You got to help out Boaz because I think we're going to curb stomp the rebels, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We're going to kill those rebels. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the Instagram thing real quick. Just give me a quick second. Let's go here. Add to the story. Congrats to my boy, Mr. Garland. He was able to take home the prize pot all for himself. A brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. And remember, guys, you too can be the next big winner. You got to make sure that you are partaking in our live streams. You are paying attention to our social media. You're on the Discord server so you know what is happening behind the scenes. Don't miss out on the next one. You too can be the next big winner. There we go. post that right now. Congrats to the winner. Hell yeah, dog. Put that down there. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's freaking sick, dude. That's freaking sick. See, let me see. Wish I could, dude. Honestly, I wish you could too. I wish you could. I don't know about that. I am building the army of rebel scum. Most of us are, most of us are nurses. What the fuck? Who do I hit up on Discord? The main account, Airsoft GI. Hit up the main account, and then we can see what we can do. We can see what we can do about making your dream come true. Rebel scum all the way. Oh, Sergeant Unicorn. I see. We got a dirty rebel in our midst here, boys. This is Empire territory. What you thinking? What you thinking you doing here? What you thinking you do here, man? What are you thinking about it? All right. Yes. All right, cool. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just so happy that we have a new addition to the Winner Circle too. No, I enjoy it whenever obviously like a regular viewer is able to claim the prize too. But it is nice when we have a new addition to the Winner Circle as well. Actually, Garland, if you can, will be actually really freaking dope, and we'll be super appreciative. Of if you can send us like kind of like what you just saw me do, for IG. You can send me just like a quick like selfie video being like, hey, I'm Garland Freeman. I was last night's winner of the live stream giveaway, or I'm the new winner of the live stream giveaway. I just want to let everyone know the winnings are real. Order at airsoftgi.com. Something along those lines, and then that we're gonna end up resharing that. We'll end up posting that, letting people know that this is legit and that anybody can win these giveaways. Anyone can partake in these. Anyone can be involved. Anyone can be the next big winner. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Letting new people in on the opportunity to be the next big win. And that's what I want for everyone. I want everyone here. Everyone that's a regular at some point or another who keeps watching. Trust me. Eventually you will win. It's gonna happen. It's an odds number at this point. It's an odds game at this point. All right. Now, guys, we have 36 minutes left before we close out tonight's live stream altogether. If you do have any last minute questions, you want to go ahead and chit chat, hang out, talk airsoft, or talk absolute nonsense, by all means, you are more than welcome to do so. Put the letter Q right for any question. If you want to get my attention, that's the easiest way to go ahead and do it. Just don't spam it, of course. And I'll be just hanging out. Let's kick back. Let's relax. Let's hang out with each other and just talk. Let's shoot the shit for the remaining time frame. Because, again, we need this, right? With all the stress going on in the world, we absolutely need a place where we can just kind of hang out together. Rebel scum all the way. Oh, okay. The Iron Fist of the Empire can't crush you soon enough. How do I find the Discord server? Guys, y'all can't. Yes, thank you, Darwin Jobber. You already on it, baby. Already on it. Leaving a link to it. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Empire is going to have to be destroyed. Well, you can very much imagine that. But imagination is all that's going to be, because in the end of the day, we got some real shooters on our team, man. We got some real cold-blooded, merciless killers on our team. We got Dark True, we got myself, Cisco, of course, who is not afraid of sacrificing however many pawns needed to get the job done. You got the bringer of hate, myself, with the LMG firepower, of course, right? You got to do it to him. I got to do it to him. Can Cisco sign my gun? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. If it's kind of a weird thing to say, but like if any of you wanted, I mean, granted, he has to be around at the time. But if, for example, like, has this actually happened before? This is so weird to talk about. I've had a few times where I've had a gun brought up to me because they wanted a signature before we sent out the gun, which was kind of weird. I was taking it back at it at first. But then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, right? And I just signed, like, I don't even remember what I put down as a signature, too. I think I put down something. I think I just put down queso or something and, like, a happy face. But, yeah, no, if Cisco's around at the time, yeah, we can totally go ahead and get that signature. That's easy. That's no problem. If you really want us to, just bear in mind, if we sign that, I don't know if there's going to be any more warranty. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's going to be any more warranty. Now, if you bring us, like, a personal gun on the field, you're like, oh, can you sign my gun? Like, yeah, we can do that. If you really want us to, we feel bad doing it because we're like, I don't want to Sharpie on this kid's gun. But again, if you're asking for it, yeah, we can totally do that for you if you want. For the Emperor! That's right, baby. We see what the fuck? We see pretty boys. Some of my army are actually veterans, including me. What do you mean? First of all, I have never once in my life been called a pretty boy. What the frick? I am not handsome enough for that. So yeah, some of the dudes on our team too are also like former vets too. I think my boy, hopefully he can pull through. My boy Humphreys, Chris, hopefully he can pull through as well. That man has definitely, like, you look at his eyes. You know what I'm talking about? You ever meet those guys that like, and all the respect due to them, of course, right? But you see these guys and you're like, man, like you just look in their eyes and you're just like, yeah, they've seen some shit. Like they're in the best way possible, right? And they've told, and like guys like that, I've met so many of them playing airsoft. It's kind of funny how just at somewhere down the line they all just kind of discover airsoft and just kind of do that, you know. But you can tell that these guys have definitely seen some stuff. And I try my best to be receptive towards them if they want to talk about their stuff. If not, and whatever, I try not to like bring it up for them because obviously I'm not trying to fucking make them relive anything. But it is funny. There is a running joke that we have with my boy Humphreys. Boaz and I give him so much shit for it. This is the type of guy that like will say, and I know a few of you exist out there too. I know a lot of you guys are out there as well. This is the type of guy that will like have 2 or 3 different types of builds, but never deviate from that whatsoever. They'll never deviate from that style. They'll have block 2, right? Mark 18, or they'll have like a legit, like, you know, just regular carbine length. Then they'll have like a 416. It's like the 3 guns he does, right? So every time he's like, oh yeah, I think I want to go out and make a new gun. I'm like, all right, what kind of gun you want to do this time? Chris like, oh, I'm thinking about another Mark 18. I want to rip my hair out. Like, fucking, you have 5! You have 5 Mark 18s! How many Mark 18s do you need? He's like, oh, you're right. I'll do a 416. Motherfucker! I swear, like, this man's just reliving his GWAT trauma, his freaking PTSD, just by building the same guns over and over and over again. I told him that, and he started laughing. He was on the floor dying. Because he's like, you know what? Fuck you, but you're kind of right. You're kind of right on that. Oh, man, it's so fucking funny with him. Happy Ghost Ninja, what time does BB Wars start/end? It is to be determined at this time. However, BB Wars, we are thinking that it's going to be starting at the same time that BB Wars actually, or that Wildlands actually opens. We're thinking that the first game is going to start when their first game of the day even starts. So what is that? 9 a.m., 10 p.m., or 10 a.m. at the latest. What is that? All the howling going on in the background. But yeah, we're thinking it's going to be starting pretty dang early, probably around 9 a.m. The earlier you get there, the better. That's what I'll say. The earlier you can get there, the better. The games themselves are going to be going for like 1 to probably 2 hours long each game. So be prepared for that. I want you to sign my gun in Mayo when I pick it. Absolutely. If you really want me to, I'll do it. If you really want me to, Garland, I will sign your gun. For sure. JDog77. What's up, JDog? Good to have you here as well. What M4 platform would you suggest for an M4 build? I'm thinking VFC or probably the Evil Armies Blackout. Any suggestions? Between the two, do VFC, but honestly, there's more options out there now that are a little bit more, say, like more modern, like get more bang for your buck. Honestly, if you really want my honest opinion, I would sincerely recommend going for an MGC4, like just in terms of just performance specs, what it's capable of out the box. I'm not going to say it's going to run circles around those guns, but it's probably going to run circles around those guns. I'll leave a link to it so you can check them out for yourself. Feel free to go and look up reviews on these bad boys as well. Ask people's experience with these as well. These are freaking nuts. These are freaking good. There you go. If you like, obviously, if you're going for the look, then yeah, go for the VFC one too. I would say, if anything. Wildlands are 8-4. Yeah, and the last game, like, probably ending around 4. We might stay a little bit later, just because again we've already talked to the owner, and he really wants us to do like raffles as well. Which, by the way, we are going to be doing raffles for BB Wars as well. Your entry, your ticket that you order, is going to be your raffle ticket, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the way it's going to work. So yeah, we're gonna have KWA. They're already putting together something for us to go ahead and do a giveaway. Land Tactical, of course, is gonna do one. Zion Arms as well. We're gonna even have some smaller stuff as well, like accessories from Atlas Custom Works. We're gonna have some stuff that we're gonna raffle off there as well. And probably Octurus is gonna be joining in as well very soon. We're just waiting for them to get back to us, but they did seem pretty down for the idea, so we're probably gonna have something from them as well that we're gonna be raffling off. So gonna be very cool. Gonna be very, very cool. What the fuck? Trouble in the Empire. I see. See how fear isn't stronger than hope. Nah, man. Honestly, like in all realness, fear is significantly stronger than hope. Fear is significantly stronger than hope. At least in my opinion. It's good to always have hope. It is always a good thing to have hope. But fear is always what's stronger. You kidding me? That will to survive is like, ooh. What YouTube box am I getting? Well, the original YouTube unboxing, the YouTube unboxing mystery box, the first tier one, 1 to 2 hours, bringing at least 6 EPM ones. Well, it depends on your playstyle, right? But yes, I would strongly suggest if any of y'all are gonna be doing BB Wars, extra mags. Try to find a way to sneak in as many, or not like sneak in. It's not like you're not allowed to bring them. Try to bring in as many mags as you can on your person, because we're gonna be out there for a while. We're gonna be out there for a pretty long time. And it's gonna suck if you run out of ammo. You know. How long do we have to pick up our orders? How long do you have to? What do you mean? How long do you have to pick up your order? Like. What are you talking about? Yeah, what do you mean? Like, if you place an order for, like, pickup or something, if you place, like, an order for pickup, I'll be real, there's not, like, a real time frame for it. Don't be, like, you know, those guys that, like, leave their orders for, like, 2 years, please. We don't want to keep that shit. You know, you ordered it. Come pick it up. You know? Like, if you get the notification saying that your order is ready for a pickup, just come get it as soon as you can. Obviously, if you have to wait till, like, you know, like closer to the weekend, like Friday, when you can pick it up, by all means do that. You know, it's not gonna go anywhere. Just don't like let it sit for like weeks or months or even years, please don't. Just awesome, thank you. I'm used to plastic comet machines. Yeah, no, the comet machines. Here's the thing: even the polymers that you get from like the comet machine, I will say this: as overpriced as I think that they are now, comet machines are still dope, and they were legendary for setting the standard for what a beginner gun should be. That polymer that G&G use is like every company's been trying to like make their own, right? Every company wants to do their own because that G&G polymer is like sturdy AF. It's sturdy AF. If you broke one, if someone broke their G&G polymer receiver, you did something wrong. You know, you did something you were not supposed to, because that shit is Tonka tough, right? But you know, it is nice to have a full metal receiver group. It does feel really, really good in the hands. Yeah, I would say if you out of all those MGC4s, man, J-Dog, if you want like the highest performance possible, go for the Mark III. Go for the Mark III because that one is going to have the 16-to-1 gears and your high torque motor. It's solid, bro. It is really, really solid. You cannot go wrong with that. And the recessed suppressor look is very fucking cool. Isaias, I'm getting my Gen 4 tomorrow. According to UPS, I also got 11.1 40C battery. Will also be no idea the cruise. Where'd you get the 40C battery? I don't think you got that from us, did you? I don't know if you got that from us. But yeah, I mean, depending on the battery that you got, or yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know of any Gen 4s that would come with the 40C. Huh. No, that wouldn't come with that. Yeah, I'm not too sure then. I'm not sure which battery. But I mean, hey, an 11.1 will work just fine. 11.1 will work absolutely great for the Gen 4s. I mean, that is essentially what they were designed for, really, at the end of the day. So there you go. VFC build quality is very good. Yes, external build quality, amazing. Looks fantastic, beautiful even. It's okay inside. You know, it's just okay. It's not bad. It's just okay inside. It just feels like you could have gotten a lot more. It feels outdated. I'll say that. No, I'll be in the area next week. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, if you need to come by like the store next week, you know, a week after, that's fine. You know, that's okay. As long as you're not letting it sit for like months or some shit, you know, that's just crazy, dude. That's just nuts. I have a completely stock like 9-year-old common machine I've ran for on 7.4 lipos its whole life, and has rather upgraded Gen 1 Raider. Oh, I see. Hey man, those are solid. Those are solid. Was Washington State local store. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'll be honest, you really shouldn't be using any 11.1s that have a, what is it? I don't like to go above 25C. You can go 30C potentially, but nothing more than that. Anything 30C or higher is, technically speaking, too much. I'd recommend sticking with something lower than that, just because I'm not too sure, like ETUs and MOSFETs, most of them can handle, you know, really high discharge rate batteries like that. That's usually not designed for airsoft. Not most of them anyway. You can, I'm sure you can upgrade it to do it, but even then there's a limit, right? I would not recommend using a battery with that high of a discharge rate, because we've seen too many of them just absolutely fry the ETU, fry the MOSFET. So, it is that. And it was not even just a Nebula 2 or something. It was like an Aster that they burned out too. So, just keep that in mind. You're doing that at your own risk. I don't know. I would break it by accident. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. We're all, at some point or another, right? We were all new players. At some point or another, we were all the clumsy guy, right? We all have butterfingers. Some of us have grown out of it. Some of it, not too much. Boaz is still 100%. Like, the best way I can describe Boaz, and he's told me before, is, what is it? What's the expression? Ox in a china shop, right? Like, you have all this fine stuff around a very, very, very delicate material, and he's just this big old, ox that goes through and just drops every. Like, he's got the worst butterfingers. Like, he's got really, really bad. I can't tell you, sample models that he's broken before. The amount of times that we've had like a gas mag, and he gets like so excited, he's like, oh no, no, and he fumbles the mag, he drops it, and he breaks the feed lips, and we're like, fuck, like we gotta wait now to ship in replacement feed lips, right, for like a week or two, and it's like, damn it, we wanted to get videos of this thing. Like the SR4, that was like a big one. The very first mag sample that we got, he was like so excited to shoot, and then he drops it. And then he breaks the feed lips, and we couldn't shoot it. I was so disappointed, and I could tell he was too, and he was like, he was so mad at himself for doing it. And that's not the first time. He's done that for a lot of different things. His own guns, my guns, even my stuff. It just happens, he just, so, Butterfingers happens, but as often as it does, I will say that the G&G polymer receiver groups, they're just something different, man. They were just really, really solid. I mean, all polymer now is like, the standard is so high now that most polymer builds, no matter what brand you go with, like, it's all good, man. It's all really, really solid. It's just like the G&G one, when it came out, it's just set the standard for everybody else. It did away with that whole premise of like, oh yeah, plastic equals bad, metal good. I hate that stereotype. I really, really hate that stereotype. Like, it's one of the worst ones by far, I think, out there. It's so outdated too. It's so outdated. Okay, so keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, cool. Damn, the guy working there told me it would be good. I'll be going back to. I'll be going back. Don't yell at him. He probably didn't know. I would just say, if it's possible, see if you can probably change that out for like something under 30C. Just bear in mind, it's never 100. The C rating is never 100% accurate. There can be a little bit of discrepancy by a few points, but honestly, I just like to play it safe. Oh man, I just like to play it safe. Right, something under 30C is always going to be best, and that's what we usually recommend. That's what the manufacturer even recommends to us as well. Justin Baguette. I'm sure that's not how you say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it that way. Justin, how are you doing, by the way? What is your recommendation for a lightweight electric SMG? SMG for a lightweight. We're talking actual SMG, right? I mean, it's my favorite one. Seriously, like I think the best one. There you go. Yeah, baby, this one. Decent one. This is what I recommend. The ECSP XG9. Easy. Do you like the G&G ARP9? Cool. Most people do, but they hate having to deal with it once they own it. Do away with all those inconveniences from owning an ARP by getting yourself a PXG. Seriously, it's like an ARP, but just actually convenient and usable, right? The battery compartment is a much needed improvement over it. Performs right about the same level of performance. Has a Type 4 barrel already. Has the ECS programmable trigger unit, so it's very easy to program it to do burst fire modes, which is really, really cool, or semi-lock it if you wanted to. Mags are readily available for this. It's super lightweight. It's just solid. It is absolutely solid. All right, I'm going to leave a link to this one into the live chat for you, Justin, so you can go and check that out. It's available both black and tan. And it's actually at a very affordable price point. It's normally $234, which is not bad. But right now it's on a shocker deal for about $187. So very fucking cool. Very, very fucking cool. What is it? I am not a sore spirit. I'm just old and tired. Fuck, I'm old. I fell asleep just for the... Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god, DJ, really? You actually fell asleep? Hey, you know what? I don't blame you, dude. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, behind the scenes on some streams, I'm fucking dying. Like, I am so sleepy, right? Like, on nights like tonight where I'm just like, I have gotten so little sleep. Like, the stream itself, just the energy, right? And the hypeness of, you know, who's gonna be the next winner, hanging out with some of you guys too, because I consider like most of you guys my friends. Like, I really do. I know, like, obviously it's like, oh, it's so cliche, you know, content creator calls his audience his friends, right? It's like, but like, no, like, actually, because I've met a lot of you in person, right? I can at least, even if I haven't met you yet in person, I've seen what you guys look like. You've sent me videos before of you guys, right? Like, yeah, which, oh, by the way, I wanted to show something up. I was showing this to Cutter the other day. Cutter, if you're still here, this shit made me laugh so hard. Look at this. Tell me you don't see, like, I was just scrolling through YouTube. I was scrolling through YouTube the other day, yesterday I think, and I swore I like saw this thumbnail and I was like, I had to do a double take. Tell me that shit don't look like Cutter. Obviously, yes, he famously he's a seaman who has never stepped foot on a ship before or in a submarine, and obviously this is inside one. But I swore, I don't know why, for a second, this in my brain, I recognized this as Cutter because he told me he loves to cook. Right, you told me, Cutter, that you can cook some mean meals, and just Navy as well. Because what was this? Yeah, how Navy chefs cook underwater inside $13 billion nuclear stuff. I sent that shit to him. I was like, yo, your doppelganger? What is this? Oh, man, that was so funny. Oh, to me, that was so freaking hilarious, too, dude. That was so fucking funny. All right, let's go here. Had to work today, been up since 5 a.m. all day long. Dude, honestly, I am so sorry, bro. I am so freaking sorry. Not a source board, just an old entire. You're fine, bro. You are absolutely fine. I'm getting to that point too, dude. Everyone I know. Nice be to use, Cutter. I am not as young as I used to be, man. I am nowhere near as young as I used to be. I'm not the spring chicken that I used to be. I have energy and I can do stuff, but like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even as a younger man, like, I've always felt like I've been kind of like an old dude, you know? Like, yeah, I kind of have, like, this dude bro way of, like, speaking in vernacular about me. But, honestly, like, some of my favorite days, like, when I'm not airsofting, I love just spending with Jazz. Or, like, we'll go to the park and bring our dog. We'll go for a walk. We'll just do, like, bird watching. Like, straight up. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, there's nothing more relaxing than, like, either going fishing with my dad or going with Jazz to a park and, like, just watching the birds. Like, I'm just sitting there, chilling, watching the birds, right? Like, I'm getting older. I can feel my spirit, not even my body. I can feel my spirit getting older, if that makes any sort of sense. You know? Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel it. I'm like, oh, man, I'm getting wiser in my years now. Old soul. Yeah, no, seriously. I've always been this fucking way, dude. But it's gotten even worse now that I'm approaching my 30s, dude. The worst part is that I'm actually, like, trying to enjoy. I'm actually enjoying. I notice as I get older, my overall mental health gets way better. I don't know what it is, oddly enough. Like, I still got my problems, obviously. Like, I'm still kind of crazy a little bit, but like, I notice I'm like happier as I'm getting older. Like, I know a lot of people are like, no, I gotta stay young. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna enjoy being old. I'm gonna take it with grace, bro. Like, that's something that I'm looking forward to. I want to be that, like, absolute dad figure. Like, you know what I mean? That just gives absolute dad energy when they get older. Especially if I ever do, like, am I fortunate enough to have, you know, like, kids and stuff. I really want to just exude, like, absolute, like, suburban dad energy, you know? Like, I refuse to use a handyman. I want to do everything myself. I want to be able to know, like, almost every sort of random bit of information and knowledge out there. I find myself watching, like, war documentaries, like, unironically, just sitting down, like, I'm like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like, I'll just start watching shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've always found war stuff, like, interesting, but, like, I've never fully sat down for, like, the hour-long or, like, over hour-long specials on, like, World War II stuff, right, or Vietnam. And now I'm finding myself just, like, sitting there, just watching, like, actually watching it and, like, being invested in it. I'm like, what is happening? I'm getting old, dude. I'm getting old. I'm about to be 30 next year, dude. I'm 29. Yeah, mind you, I'm only 35, but my body is older than me and my mind. Congrats to the winner, and hey, welcome to the board. Yeah, it was Garland Freeman who was the winner, actually, my man. He was able to take home the prize tonight. So he's a new member of the winner circle too. So everyone, make sure that if you haven't already, make sure to say congratulations to him as well. Guys, we got about what the fuck is it? 13 more minutes. I have to do math. We have 13 more minutes before we close out the stream for tonight. If you do have any last minute questions you want to ask me, by all means, feel free to go ahead and do so. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. Put it in the live chat. It's a lot easier for me to spot and identify. And I'll try to help you out as much as I possibly can during this last duration. We still do have, by the way, tickets for BB Wars is still open. Tickets for BB Wars are still open if you want to take advantage of it now. Again, I would strongly recommend, before you wait too long, to pre-register now before, you think, oh, yeah, I'll just wait till the last minute and I get my tickets. And then there's, like, no more space. I have a strong suspicion we're going to run out of space on this one because it's so local. It's very convenient, and it's a very easy event to do that we're going to end up like selling out sooner. So I would strongly recommend you pre-register before it is too late. What the frick is this? I would strongly recommend you go ahead and pre-register before waiting too long on it. Yes, I have heard of that expression before. Beware of the old man in a young man's sport or young man's profession, right? And it's always a picture of some it's always like an old school GWAT picture, right? Of some old dude with like hella grays, right? But he's like all kitted up and he's just looking hard as fuck with a cigarette in his mouth, right? Looks like he eats cigarettes and drinks Monsters for breakfast. That's the kind of old man you gotta be wary of, man. That man will beat the shit out of you. Shoot, bro, I'm older than you. Hey man, you're still young though. That's the thing. I just feel old. I feel decrepit in my spirit, I'm 29 with 20 years. 29 with 20 years experience. 20 years experience of being 29. Huh? You guys ever watched The Office? Remember that line from Andy? And he's like, he was trying to give advice, right? He's like, word of advice coming from a former baby. And I was like, excuse, what the fuck? Did you just come out of your mouth? Hey, will there be a video for new Golden Eagle shotguns? This comes from May. How you doing, May? Probably. We're gonna do like shorts for sure, featuring them, and a couple of other stuff as well. Maybe even some reloaded content for it. But for like a mainline video, I don't know. We'll probably feature them for sure. We'll feature them at some point. I think the newer shorties. What is it? The ATP? I don't know. Not the pistol ATP. I don't know why they decided to go with it. What was their whole thing here? Let's look at it. Right. What was their whole naming system behind it? ATP. What is it? Alpha Tactical Production. That's. Oh yuck. Seriously, you could have just called it the Alpha Shotgun. That would have been fine. Whatever. But we will probably still be doing content with those as well. They literally just dropped. Like they just dropped and we just got them in. So it's going to take some time to film with it, but we're probably going to do some, probably in the next week or so. Airsoft? What is BB Wars? Oh, Pierre. Je mange le pois. Oui, baguette. BB Wars, baby. BB Wars is a event series that Airsoft GI is famous for hosting. We've been doing it since, oh my god, forever ago. We've been hosting BB Wars for a very, very long time. It is a really, really cool longer objective form of gameplay that we offer, that we're working in collaboration with whatever field at the time. This one that we have coming up in May, specifically May 25th, is going to be at Jungle Island Paintball at Wildlands Airsoft Park. So it's going to be an absolute blast. It's my favorite airsoft field. We've been trying to get a BB Wars event hosted there for a long time, and it has finally come to fruition. I was finally able to do it. It's my white whale that I finally caught, but I need your help to make it successful. If we can sell out more tickets of this, we're more than likely going to be able to do even more BB Wars events. Maybe even be able to go ahead and venture outside of California. Maybe we go back to Texas. I would love to do Florida. I would love to be able to go out to there to Florida and be able to go at an event there. Maybe even in the Midwest too. That'd be fucking cool, right? Just something like I would. But again, in order for it to happen, we need the BB Wars tickets to be selling. We need to move those tickets ASAP, ASAP, Rocky, right? If we can do that, then we are encouraged, right? Fields are encouraged to work with us more. sponsors are more encouraged to work with us more, and they'll be, hey, let's get an event out here, right? We can start working with other fields as well, right? That'd be the absolute dream for us to be able to fly out to another state and host another BB Wars event. Okay, maybe not fly. That's not my dream. That's my nightmare. I hate flying. I fucking hate flying. I hate planes. I'll DM you on Discord. I have a few in mind, but I want to make my dream come true, brother. No worries. Okay, Garland, also, bear in mind, there are limitations to what we can do, so just keep that in mind. I would say if you're hoping to get like an M133 Mini Vulcan that costs like what normally retail for like $1,100, my brother in Christ, there's a $180 mystery box. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep that in mind. But I can see what I can do. Give me ideas. Give me inspiration, and then I can work off of that. You know what I mean? Like that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Would you recommend the MTC4 Mark 1 for a beginner? Yes, guns. That's a very straightforward name, by the way. Yes, I would. I would seriously. Obviously, you can consider me biased. That's fine. That's a fair assessment to do, right? It's obviously our gun. We put our name on it. Yes, we want them to sell, but we also designed them with you guys in mind. The MTC4, if you guys remember, when we put this together, we were putting up polls on almost every social media platform we could, trying to get inspiration from you guys. What would you guys like? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see more of that? What do you guys prioritize more? More of this type of performance? More of that type of performance? Price-wise, what were you thinking? We ran all this by you guys, right? When we were first conceptualizing the MGC4 and putting it together and choosing the parts that went into it, right? This thing performs so freaking good right out the box. You do not need any upgrades for this, but it is still a very buildable platform for you. And it's already discounted too, baby. So, saying under $300, like, I cannot find a rifle under $300 that performs this well. I really can't. And it's tough to find something that's going to beat that. Because I genuinely could not do it, right? What is this? What did Garland say? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Texas, you say. Come on down, bro. No. Good. I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to ask for a new Wolverine MTW 308. I don't know about that one, brother. I don't know about that one. But no, I would love to go to a Texas event. I'd do a Texas event. I would absolutely do a Texas event. I want to go see Bussies. You kidding me? Bucces. I want to see the little otter that sells me like all these snacks at a gas station. Bussies. That's right. That's how you say it. That's the right way to pronounce it. Correct? Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's correct. That's what Boaz told me anyway. Through this guy, I swear I saw more. I saw more on here. Maturity improves perspective and influences our perspectives. That's a very true statement. That is a very true statement. We're seeing more. We're getting exposed to more. We're aware of more. Really does sort of offer like just, and also makes me think just how fortunate too that I do have it. Like there's people way worse off than I am, dude. Like there's so many people way worse off, and I'm not saying that I get enjoyment off of that, but it also does make me think like, wow. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I didn't think I would make it past 22. I genuinely thought 22 was like, fuck, I'm 22. Well, it's time to go. It's gonna happen any moment now. I do not know why. I genuinely thought I would not live past 22 years old. So the fact that I'm 7 years past what I thought my expiration date was gonna be, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty neat, right? There's two perspectives, right? It's just this meme where it was like it's two perspectives that you can have growing up in life, right? It's life is meaningless. Nothing I do has any purpose. All right, everything I do is insignificant. I'm only gonna die at the very end, and what is it gonna be all for, right? There's that perspective, right? It's all sad and depressing, and understandable because I went through that phase too. And then on the other side, right? It's just dude looking like super happy, and he's like, I like pizza. I'd like to eat more of it. And I vibe with that shit so hard. Like, that is a true fucking statement if I ever heard of it, right? That is a true statement if I've ever heard of it, right? There are so many cool, and even if they might be small, there's so many cool things that exist out there in the world. And Airsoft is just like one of like it's this massive like community, right? That's so fucking cool. It's this giant outlet for so many different modes of expression, whether it be through teching, through playing, competing, building loadouts, collecting, all these different things, right? That you can put it all into one thing, into one massive community, right? It's just so cool, and there's so many things to experience from that alone. Like that's keeping me happy for the rest of my life, right? But there's also other things out there as well, like going on these adventures to like different places, seeing new things. I want to go to a different airsoft field, right, and hang out with new people, right? Talk to new people, see what the community's like there, right? That's why I've been like, if you haven't seen me already, like I'll make appearances and like Squirrely Nut stuff as well. I'm trying to be more of a regular appearance there as well, and just trying to outreach more to like community members, even if like they're at a I don't know, smaller size, right? Like I still like to be in that shit because like. Yeah, I like seeing what the community's like out there for all of you guys. I like seeing what your airsoft community's like. What's the vibe there, right? And then eventually be able to meet you guys, play with you guys, and just kind of experience that all for myself and have these really cool adventures. Because when I'm on my deathbed, that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. I'm gonna be, sitting there with my loved ones, hopefully around me, and I'm gonna be thinking back to all the really, really cool memories that I've built. I'm gonna be thinking back to all the cool shit that I did in my life, and that's what's ultimately gonna make it like all worth it at the end of the day. I don't know. I know, it kind of get weird to get introspective like that, but Boaz was Yo, yes, bussies, bro, absolutely. You mean Bucky's? No. Whoa, there's kids. Oh, that's so funny. That's so good. Oh, dude, yeah, bro. I think it was referring to with a. Oh, God, I heard it too. Well, I hope he knows. My YouTube told me time to go to bed. No worries, Black Dragon 105. Have yourself a fantastic night, my friend. Just thinking out loud. I'm sure it is. I do. It's a meme, right? It's this like couple that pulls through at a gas station. He's like, oh man, I'm sure glad we showed up to the bushies, and he just pulls through and it's Bucky's. That stupid beaver. Actually, here's what I really want. A little bit spicy, but this is what I really, really want. Someone made, like the ISIS flag. Okay, this is starting off real great already. This is, the ISIS flag. Someone made that, but instead of the ISIS logo, it's the Bucky's beaver. I'm not gonna lie, I really want that. I really want that, dude. I absolutely really want that, like Bucky's terrorist flag, dude. That'd be so hilarious. Like everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, it's a Bucky's. Like so confused as to what I'm doing, right? That'd be absolutely hilarious. Like the next time I show up as like an Op 4 or like some type of militia or insurgent member, just wave that flag around. Everyone's gonna be so confused, like what? Guys, it is now, with that thought, it is now 9:30, guys. That is the end of tonight's live stream. Hopefully you had as much fun as I did. I absolutely love hanging out with every single one of you guys and shooting the shit. I do it for you guys and I do it for myself because it's so much fun. It's the end of the day, I love hanging out with every single one of you guys. If you guys want to continue supporting the channel and want to see more giveaways, more events, more stuff happening, right, more community outreach stuff, make sure to go ahead and get your orders through airsoftgi.com for all your airsoft needs. BBs, battery chargers, green gas, magazines, accessories, tactical gear, everything and anything you need, we got it. Just make sure to go ahead and pull through and get your orders through us. That is the most direct way to support us. It keeps the cameras rolling, keeps the lights on, keeps the live streams going, and it keeps the events coming as well. Make sure to go and get your BB Wars tickets. You don't want to wait too long before pre-registering. It's going to be an absolute blast, right? If we want more BB Wars events, we want more community stuff, we need to make sure that we support events such as these. Guys, you mean the absolute world to me that you, again, choose to spend your free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Airsoft community. Again, have yourselves a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys on the next one.